In this video, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to come up with some simple website business ideas. And then I'm going to go to Fiverr and hire 3 different people to create the websites. I'll hire a different person at each of these price levels, and then we'll see which one is the best. I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out. And thanks to Fiverr for sponsoring this video. So I'm about to dive in and we'll see if we can create something epic, or at least something that doesn't crash on launch. So I started by asking ChatGPT to give me some ideas for a small SaaS product. At first, they were a bit too complicated, so I asked for some simpler ideas. I like the idea of an invoice generator, which sounds cool, but it's not that exciting. So I asked for some additional ideas to make it stand out. First up, I found someone to do it for $15. They seemed to use all the right technologies, so I hired him. Then I explained what I wanted based on what ChatGPT said. Then there's the $50 gig. I copy-pasted my earlier spiel, but I threw in ChatGPT's extra ideas if he had time. Finally, I found a more expensive gig. This one for $120 looked good, and I asked for all the extra features if he has time. Drama unfolds. The $50 gig wanted a call, so he scheduled a high-stakes Zoom call. And plot twist, the $15 hero got cold feet. But no worries, I found a $10 replacement. A true bargain warrior. Huh? Even the $120 gig is trying to bail. I asked him what he could create for the price, and then somehow, in 2 minutes, he whipped something up. Suspicious? Absolutely. Intriguing? Definitely. Zoom time with Mr. $50. I showed him invoicegenerator.com as inspiration. He hinted at wanting more dough. I told him this was capped at $50. Meanwhile, Mr. $120 revealed his masterpiece. And he did confess that he started with an open source project, but added a personal touch. I decided to let it slide. The $10 saga continues. Now this guy wants out. Why is making a cheap but fancy invoice generator for only $10 so hard? Desperate times call for desperate measures. So for this next guy, I promised a 5-star review. But even that wasn't enough to get him to not cancel. It's time to come clean. If I'm gonna get someone to do this for $10, I need to reveal what this project is actually for. So I told the next person that this was for a YouTube video. He still didn't want to do it. Okay, this is my last try for a cheap gig. Yes, this person seemed interested, and he agreed to do it. I just learned a good Fiverr tip. If you can't get people to do gigs because the price is too low, just tell them it's for a video. And in a short bit of time, the $10 gig delivered. He even submitted a Loom video to demonstrate the site, and it had an uncanny resemblance to my example site. Well, that's okay. And then Mr. $50 was ready to show me the final product. This looked pretty good. He let me know that I had to sign up for another service and connect an API to handle the images for the invoices. Techie, but manageable. Then came the fanboy moment. He recognized me from the freecodecamp.org YouTube channel, and he asked me to turn on my camera so he could actually see me, and he actually wanted to record the call a little bit. We ended up talking for a long time. He was super nice and seemed like a great developer. Once we were done talking, I accepted the gig as complete. Now it's time for the grand finale, reviewing the websites live. So let's see how they did. So here's the cheapest website. It actually looks pretty nice. Okay, now that I have 2 items, I can see that it's not actually adding these numbers together. Now I'm going to review the invoice, and it just pops up the invoice. That's actually pretty nice how it looks like right here. Okay, I'll just download the copy, and that actually looks pretty nice. Here's the medium level site. There's no tax or discount code. I like that it's totaling correctly, and let's download the invoice. I do like this layout. I noticed for the balance due, it's putting my address here. My guess is that there should be a line break here, and there's no line break. But overall, I do like this. I like that there's an image, and I like how it's laid out here. And here is the expensive one. It's also the one that was given to me in basically the shortest amount of time. So we can add a logo. Okay, now I just have to press the download button here. Plus the image, it's not stored in any external website or anything. So if I go to the console, and then we can see that this image is just stored as basically an image data. so it stores the data for the image right in the website, so we don't have to have any external storage service, which I really like. And when I open it, it looks great. It's simple, to the point, it has all the information, and I like it. So this has been fun. If you've been following along, you can now add Project Manager to your resume. Thanks for watching.